Hello, everyone. I wanted to get out a special video for Thanksgiving. We have much to be thankful for. I'm sure we all agree with that. If you're anything like me, Thanksgiving is about mainly looking back and taking assessment of what has happened and being thankful for it. But just suppose this. What if you went to the mail tomorrow, the day after Thanksgiving, and there was a check in the mail, $100 check from Pastor Tom with a little note saying, I was thinking about you the other day. God laid you on my heart, and I just wanted to send you this $100 to help you with Christmas. I'm sure you'd be very grateful. You'd probably either text me or call me on the phone and say, man, Pastor, thank you so much for the $100 check. Now, for those of you thinking I'm actually going to do that, don't hold your breath. The check is not in the mail. This is for example only. That's the disclaimer underneath. The lawyers told me to say that. But think about this. You wouldn't wait until the check clears and then thank me. You would say, Pastor Tom's a pretty good guy. I think he's good for the $100. And you get on the phone and say, man, Pastor, thank you so much for thinking about us, man. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Not before the check, not after the check clears, but before the check clears. Because why? I'm a pretty good guy. I'm probably good for $100. How much more can we trust in God delivering on His promises? Yeah. And how much more thankful should we be to God ahead of time for what He has promised that we haven't quite received the benefit of yet? Mark, the 11th chapter, verse 24, Jesus said this, whatever we ask in prayer, believing that God has already done it, we will receive from Him. In fact, Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 and 7, Paul said the same thing. Not to be anxious about anything, but in everything, in prayer, let God know what we need. In supplication, tell Him what we want Him to do about it. With thanksgiving, let ahead of time, before He answers our prayer, let our request be made known to God. And He says, and the God of peace will settle our hearts and minds in Jesus Christ. That's the kind of thanksgiving I think we should have today. The thanking God ahead of time for what He's going to do in our life, Thanksgiving. I hope this blesses you, and I'm thanking God ahead of time for what God is going to use you to do to make a difference for eternity in other people's lives this Christmas.